Is it time to put some respect in Miraidon EX's name? After winning the Yokohama Champions League and getting second place at the Pittsburg Regionals, Miraidon EX has gotten the attention of many players. When Miraidon first came out in Scarlet Violet base set, a few players tried to play it, but it didn't really get a lot of good results, and so it was largely ignored until very recently. And this is the build that I have came up with. I see lists playing 4 Path to the Peaks, but I took 1 out for Collapse Stadium because we are playing Squawkabilly EX, which allows us to refresh the hand on our first turn. And because you don't want it in your bench, especially towards the late game where they can just boss it out, we use Collapse Stadium to discard it. Then of course it's your usual Miraidon engine. I think what made Miraidon EX so good is because it has the turn 1, it always had the turn 1 knockout potential, but with Path to the Peak it solves a lot of matchups including Chien-Pao EX, Gardevoir EX, and Charizard EX. And because you essentially only need your abilities on turn 1, Miraidon EX's ability allows you to fill up your bench very quickly, especially on turn 1. Having Path to the Peak in the deck really helps you slow down your opponent or makes your opponents skip 1 turn at the very least. So let's head to some games and see whether Miraidon EX is worth the hype. Okay, so we are going first for this game. Oh, this is... What is this start? Okay, at least we have a Squawkabilly. That's what it's in the deck for, right? Okay, so 2 Marip is nice, but we have to get rid of 3... Okay, at least 2 lightning energies. So that's not nice. And we are up against Gardevoir EX. We don't really need the rope, but I guess we use the generator. Okay, 1 is nice. It will come in handy when we are playing and when we are trying to knock out the Raichu, right? And yeah, we just have to throw away 3 lightning energies. And there is no Miraidon EX. Okay, so this is a horrible start. But they are not attacking next turn, so we'll keep the path for now, because we do need to use our Miraidon EX to set up. The good thing is we can attack quickly because all our attackers are basic Pokemon, so it doesn't need to evolve like Gardevoir EX. So they have 3 routes turn 1. Let's see. Yeah, we have to rub back the lightning energies, and then or research. I think we can't lose the Forest Hill Stone and the Path. And okay, we do get the Miraidon EX. Yeah, we can attack. Losing the I think we need the Ino for next turn, right? Nah, I think we'll get it off the price. We'll get a supporter off the price, hopefully. And with 2 generators, we still can attack for the next 2 turns, so isn't that bad. We need the energies and the generators, right? Okay, that is good. 2 lightning energies off the electric generator. We can attack this turn. Do we want to use the other generator? I think we can, but I don't want to we don't want a 0 card hand, right? So let them guess what the 1 cut is. Haven is great. So we puff them and see how they respond. So it's like this is likely their Mirage Step turn if they do play Mirage Step earlier in the deck. So they're taking a bit of time, checking how many Curliers they have in the deck. Probably. Yep, there's the Mirage Step. And maybe they're counting how many path counters they have. Do they have the energy? Okay, that's one Curlier down. Do they have all the Curliers? I hope they draw to their Curliers. So that's a route. So the main weakness, or rather the main drawback of Miraidon decks is they don't have spread damage. The old build used to play Magnezone EX, some still do, but it's kind of, oh, they get rid of the path. I do feel that Magnezone EX doesn't get you a lot of advantage, because the moment you put down the Magnezone V, they will put down the mana fee. Even though you can draw it out and knock it out, if the deck you're facing is able to knock out the Magnezone V, the next turn you are essentially just trading one price for two, which is not nice. So, oh, how Generator missed. Yeah, I don't know. So this is not a good matchup for us because of the price trade, right? We need to find our Flaffy soon. Yeah, collapse away the Squawkably. Not gonna let you target it. Fleet-footed for one. It's not the path, we wanted the path. I mean, we can discard the two lightning energies for the Flaffy and recover one, but I think that's for next turn. Yep. So we have a 2 price lead, so I guess the strategy against Gardevoir is get a good price lead while they are still setting up. So essentially it's 2 prizes in 3 turns, because the first turn we couldn't attack, and then we use path to slow them down as much as possible. If we keep attacking every turn, then we will lose the game because they are using Shiny Arcana Gardevoir to exchange for AV or an EX. So we have to stop them with path at least one more turn, I would say. Okay, Worker getting rid of the collapse is great because that means they are not using it to get rid of path. Personally, I would have kept the Worker because you know that Miraidon plays path right now, right? And you're not out, you don't need the bench space at the moment. So let's see what they are up to. This is definitely Gardevoir EX, yep. Do they have the red candy? Okay, that's good because both the 2 refinement Curliers have evolved into Gardevoir / Gardevoir EX. So they don't have refinement Curliers left. Yeah, no, one more. Probably price. Or still in, no, if it was in the deck they would have summoned it out. So it's one of the refinement Curliers is priced. They might get it this turn. So they didn't get the candy, that's good. So Raichu is out. Ooh, boss is nice, but do we have enough energies? No. Yeah, so we need a Flaffy. Just one Miraidon EX. I think we can summon it out to thin the deck. We could boss, but nah, we'll just knock this out. Yep, let's go. We desperately need the path though, because the next turn they can get 2 prizes with a Gardevoir EX. But they do need the rare candy, so praying hard they don't have it. They need rare candy, Shining Arcana, Gardevoir. Oh, they did take the color of the prizes. So for Crystal, do they have the rare candy Gardevoir? If not, they will either have to use Cresselia to knock out the Miraidon or to use Gardevoir EX to attack, which is not a good choice. Because there is every chance that I might electric generator and use Fluffy to use Raichu and knock out the Gardevoir EX, so they desperately need the rare candy Gardevoir. If not, the other play will be Cresselia, which is not ideal, but isn't bad, I guess. Yeah, it seems like they don't have the rare candy Gardevoir play. Ooh, they are trying to get it. Yep. And the next 4 cards. Ooh, Puff is great. Yeah. So I'm not a big fan of them trying to use the stadium counters. Okay, that is definitely the Cresselia play. Yeah, I was saying I'm not a big fan of them playing down their stadiums and their workers. Workers, you might argue that they want to draw cards, but putting down the Artisan when you know that Miraidon plays Puff, heavy Puff in fact. So that is the Miraidon. We don't mind it at all. We could Arven for something for the Forest Stone next turn, I guess. Yep. Oh, that's good. 2 lightning energies. Anywhere will do essentially. We burn the nest ball. Yeah. And then Arven for something. Forest Stone's one of them. Or do we want to tell? Yeah, Forest Stone. And now something. Rope. Switch. Yeah. And then we will puff them. Use Fluffy to get more energies. That's a lot of energies in the discard pile. And then just discard 2 energies, right? Oh, you can use Miraidon, yeah. No, just use Raichu. How do I? Yeah, how do I? I was thinking maybe I should, probably should have discarded at least 1 from the active Raichu V. Because there is every chance that it will get knocked out, right? Yeah. We get Iono. Yeah, we should have discarded from the active because very likely this Raichu V in the active would get knocked out. Yeah. So so they're trying to find the path counter. That's why you should have kept the Artisan. If they don't get the path counter, we should at least get this turn. Which is why if I discarded just 1 from the active Raichu, we still can attack with 1 more energy, right? So the correct play would have been 1 from the active and 1 from either Miraidon EX or Raichu V, the bench Raichu V. Yep, they couldn't get rid of the path. We have the win. Okay, next game we are going first, which is very nice if you are playing Miraidon. Of course, going second, turn 1, you can attack. Oh, what is this hand? What is? We have to research. No, we can't research. Okay, we're up against a mirror match. So starting Marib is nice because the strategy for Miraidon is to oh, but okay. I don't know what to do with this hand. Okay, Ultra Ball saves us. It saves us definitely. So like what I was saying, because Miraidon you want 2-2-2, right? There's no time for you to go 2-2-1-1. So saving, putting Marib in the active, starting Marib is actually good, because even if they do have the turn 1 knockout, it's just for 1 price, and then we will have the revenge KO for 2 prizes, and then we will just 2-2-2 all the way. That's not good. We have the perfect next turn with the energy, the flat fee, and the research. So it's, do they want to bench full this turn is the question. Because if they bench, because we have 1 Raikou V with 1 energy, which means it's very likely we are using Raikou V to attack next turn. So you want to limit Raikou V's damage to below 220, but they did bench fully. Ooh, they missed the generator as well. So they charged their own Raikou V. Okay, why do they research before the Squawkabilly? I would have Squawkabilly because that's the boss. If you had a way to charge Raikou V, Squawkabilly away, and then switch it out and boss, that would be, oh, okay, that was a big mistake. I should have attached the lightning energy to the Marib and to retreat, and then so that I could use Raikou V to attack. But yeah, that was a negative example. Hopefully I don't get punished by a boss. Hopefully. Okay, that's a bitch code. Thanks for that. But it seems very likely that I will get bossed. There you go. Okay, now the game gets difficult. So essentially, in most Miraidon games, Miraidon mirror games, if you get the first knockout on a 2 prizer, you win the game. So let's see if we can come back from it. We have to use our own Miraidon to Miraidon EX to attack, because our other Raikou V is prized. We can Raihan. Have we used a spotter? No. We will boss the Raichu, because Raichu V is the only one that can knock us out, right? We don't want to bench anymore, and they only have Raikou V to attack, unless they hit their generators and whatnot. So we are only giving them 200 damage, and we have another boss on hand. We just need to switch this, right? What's that? Switch this Miraidon EX away next turn so that it can attack again. Or we can set up a Raikou V and retreat boss. 2 options. So we just hope that they don't have the knockout on the Miraidon EX. That is the goal. So if they miss out these two prizes, then we have a chance of making a comeback. They researched, so they can't boss. And I doubt they play Echoing Horn. We should be fine. They are just probably praying that we don't have a way to punch through the Bravery Charm, right? So it's a lot of bossing around and whatnot. Okay, we survived 200 damage. So it's just Raikou V, right? Or Raichu. Can we use Raichu? Enough? Do we have enough? Yeah, we do. Okay. So we will just chase the energy cards. Whichever Pokemon has the energies, we will chase it. Nah. Retreat. Because free retreat. And then 5 energies to knock this out. Right? 5. Yeah. 240. Yeah. 250. We could Raihan. Or we could boss. There's no point boss. Okay, we could boss the Raichu, but nah. I mean, if we wanted to boss, we should have sent Raikou V out. Boss is for next turn. Yeah. So we should have the game. Not filling up our bench was the right decision. So that's 300 damage. And if they don't Iono us, we have the win. If they don't Iono or judge us. So what can they come up with? They have to disrupt the hand. The only advantage they have right now is I have no energies on board, right? So they have to disrupt Forest Hill Stone for an Iono. And then yeah, there is the Iono. I don't know whether they play anything to get rid of the Bravery Charm. So they have to retreat and use Raikou to knock it out, I guess. Ooh, they do have the vacuum. Okay, that is something I don't play, but I'm thinking of playing. Yep, because it's so useful in the mirror. Because there's no way for you to reach 250 without Raikou V. So if you have the Lost Vacuum, it means that your Raikou V, your Miraidon EX both can attack. So, but we are looking for the... Okay, yeah, we have the game. Okay, so the free retreat is great. Oh, just saying, first game I didn't have Zeraora. I added that in for the second game because first game I didn't realize I didn't have it. So yeah, Zeraora is great. But of course, it will be replaced by Zapdos EX when 151 comes out. So yep, that's the win. Got a bit lucky when our opponent couldn't get the knockout on our Miraidon EX. Okay, next game we are going first again. That's nice. Okay, and we have the Miraidon EX, so a bit normal, I would say. The past two games were not normal stats. We had to throw 3 lightning energies. We didn't get our Miraidon EX. No, the last game I top decked the Ultra Ball, right? So that was lucky. Yeah, but so this is the ideal setup you want on your turn 1. And to be honest, it's not difficult to get this start. That's how Miraidon EX decks work. Yeah, we do need one more Marip. So that's all you want from this deck, right? Yep, we are not letting you use concealed cards. And next time we have the rope, we have the research, or the oven, whichever one we need. Okay, it's a Chien-Pao deck. So is it the Arceus build, or is it the Bibera build, or is it both? Or is it the Pidgeot build? So many colorless supporters to choose from nowadays. You have Arceus V-Star, you have Bibero, you have Pidgeot EX. 2 Chien-Paos? Likely. Yeah. Okay, they should have the path counter. Wait, what? Why are they giving me 2 prizes? Okay. I went for the switch. No, do you? I think we want a switch. Oh, we don't have the Forest Hill Stone. Forest Hill Stone would have been great, but yeah, generator it is. We can roll. They gave us a free 2 prizes, but unfortunately we can't take advantage of it. So they will give us a Fiji bags, right? Or the Radiant Greninja. Wait, what? Am I getting trolled right now? Alright, we'll take it. I mean, but this is not a good game to showcase. That's the dilemma when you're filming, right? I mean, I'm happy to get the advantage, and I think eventually the win, but it's not, you don't meet this kind of opponents every day, right? And then yeah, we're just getting 2 prizes after 2 prizes. Why are they sending out the Chien-Pao EX? We'll just get two more prizes. And then if they don't disrupt our hand and put down another Chien-Pao, we'll just boss it out. Why? The question is why? I mean, they can't get rid of the path, I can understand that, okay. And they don't disrupt the hand, okay, so it's a horrible game to showcase, but I guess I'll put it in the video. No, but disclaimer, you don't meet this kind of Chien-Pao every single day. But I'll just put it in for the lols. I might have been getting trolled, or maybe this opponent was feeling generous today, but we got the win. Okay, next up we are going second. And I do want to see another Chien-Pao EX deck. Raichu, Forest Hill Stone. We don't want to use it, but I guess we have to. Okay, we should be up against... Oh no, it can be Gardevoir, it can be Charizard EX. Okay, yep, it's another Gardevoir deck. So the key is how many turns can path to the peak by us. That is the key to winning in this matchup. If they can get rid of the path every single time we put it down and still not skip a turn, we lose the game. Simple as that. Let's see what we've got. Do we get... No, we don't get the Miraidon, so we have to Forest Hill Stone for it. We'll get rid of... So we'll get rid of the Nest Ball from the deck in the process, because the only turn you need Nest Ball is in turn 1, right? Unless you're pathed and you want to summon another Pokemon. But most of the time, your Nest Ball is only useful for turn 1. And we know Gardevoir EX doesn't play path. Not most of them, at least. So Nest Ball is only useful on turn 1. And we want to get rid of it from the deck. So Zero Aura is very good in this matchup if they do charge up a lot of energies on their Shiny Arcana Gardevoir. One. Just the one. That's not nice. We need a way to retreat. We needed a way to retreat. Big charm. Not big charm. Bravery charm, and then yeah, we just charge to ourselves. We just have 2 routes, so that is okay. And yeah, they need an energy to retreat, and then what's that? Mirage Step. That's a very good Iono for us. So thanks. So they don't need to get rid of the path this turn if they have the Mirage Step, which I think they do. Yep, they just need the energy, which I think they probably have. Otherwise, they wouldn't have looked for the Mirage Step earlier. So yep. If I were the Gardevoir player and I had a stadium, I wouldn't have put it down this turn. So okay, that's the second path. That's nice. Escape rope to maybe that was a mistake. Yeah, better to get the Mirage Step earlier than the Mew, right? Oh well. Generator gets us nothing. Yeah, with Fluffy around, missing the generator is more forgiving, I guess. Drapion is useless in this matchup. Yeah, I was thinking, right, if you're facing Mew VMAX or DTE Mew, and then they put down Path, especially Mew VMAX decks that play a lot of Path. Is Drapion V that efficient in the deck? That's something I'm wondering. It helps if there's no Path, but you do play a heavy count of Path to stop them. So if they get rid of the Path on their own and they don't have their own Path to replace them, then that's where Drapion V comes into play. But otherwise, yeah, we are gonna Ultra Ball it away. So this is where Gardevoir decks are so good against two prizer decks, right? Because you are out trading. Well, they're just doing 150. Okay, we'll take it. And then yeah, get. Why though? We'll set up another attacker. It's weird, but let's see what they are trying to do. Okay. Oh, okay. This means, yeah, I was thinking that's the Cresselia. So they can target the. Okay. I see a play which is really smart, and that is KO the Raikou V with Cresselia, and then pray I don't have a switch, right? Because Fluffy has two retreat costs, and I didn't use Fluffy to charge to itself. So they are just hoping that in my 3-card hand and the top deck I don't have a switch or a rope, which is very possible. and I I really don't have it. So we will skip a turn if we can't switch. So that is smart. That is really smart. Okay. They did have the energies then, right? Okay, there's the switch. Very nice. Oven is clutch. No 2. Okay. So switch. Raichu. Boss. We can boss something. Should we boss? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't we can KO the. Yeah, but if we KO the Gardevoir EX, we don't have anything left, right? So we'll leave 1 energy on Raichu V. Yeah. So I was thinking why I didn't KO the Gardevoir EX is because they have such a huge hand. It's very likely they will get the Gardevoir EX next turn. And I wouldn't have anything to attack with next turn because we have expended all our energies. Right? Because we don't have a Raikou V. And we will have to send Zeraora up to the active. So we can't use Zeraora to attack. Maybe the Zacian V would have been a better choice. 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah. Should have taken the time to think. Bossing the Zacian V might have been the play. Because now it's 1, 2. After this I have to 1, 2. And they just need 2 turns to win. Yeah, bossing the Zacian should have been the choice. Get rid of all the energies from Raikou V. 1, 2, the one on the yeah. Okay. That was the mistake. Ooh, okay, we need the Iono. Definitely we need to Iono them. But yeah. Should we put down the Miraidon? Maybe we should have, but I think we want some space, right? Okay, Path is great. Path Iono. We did it the opposite way, Iono Path, but it's fine. We got the Iono and the Path out. And then we will knock the Gardevoir out. So that's 2 less cards they will draw. Yep. 220. And then we just have to pray we get a boss. Yeah. So maybe bossing the Zacians just now would have been the play. Yeah. Now that I think of it, should have bossed the Zacian that turn. So right now we're just hoping for that we get the boss before they we get the boss before they get the stadium bump. Okay, Iono gets us nearer to the boss. But we do need to retreat though. Okay, they passed. That's a good thing. We will Fluffy to the Raichu. Probably, yeah. So a boss wins us the game. Don't want to shuffle the deck. Because after the last generator, we don't know where the boss is. The boss was at the bottom, but we shuffled it. They Ionoed us, so we are closer to the boss. No. You just have to pray, right? Even though they are drawing 4 cards every turn. Yep, discard 1 from the active. That will do. We still can attack next turn. We just hope they don't get the stadium counter. And we have to top deck boss. Oh, we don't have the boss. We just, yeah, and I think they will send out the Gardevoir EX if they can't get rid of the path. Okay, that is 2 more cards they can draw. Okay, it's very likely they have it. Research. That's why you put research in Gardevoir, right? It can save you early game. It can save you late game. Such a good card in the deck. Yeah, if they don't have it, they are really unlucky. Yep, there you go. We will just concede, right? It's a matter of formality. So yep, they have the game. So that was the gameplay video for Miraidon EX. Let me know how you think about it and what do you feel about the sudden resurgence of Miraidon EX. Will you play Miraidon EX, or is it one of your shortlisted decks for upcoming competitions? Let me know. With that, thank you for coming to the end of this video. Sending you lots of love. See you in the next one.